Hey guys, Pat1979 here. Guys, I just got myself a small Wi-Fi microscope on Amazon for like $30, and I just want to show you guys what I'm gonna use this microscope for. This is gonna be for sharpening on my Worksharp Precision Adjust. So, guys, let me just show you the image, and I'm gonna scroll through the edge. So this is my Kershaw Emerson, and we're gonna be able to see closer up the quality of the edge and maybe some spot that I have missed out. So let me just turn you guys over here and let me zoom in so you guys can see right there. Let me zoom in maybe a tad bit more. I know you're looking at a screen, but it should be pretty good, guys. So let me just move this little Wi-Fi microscope over, and let's look at the edge. So we're gonna look at the edge here all over. Let's start at the back. So we are at the back of the knife. Right now we're to the end. Here we go. We are to the end of the knife. And now we can see the back here is a little bit neglected. So back of the knife, but with the precision adjust, I can't reach all the way back there. So there's a little part of the back of the knife that's not going to be sharpened, to the max extent. So now let's go back towards the front of the edge slowly. I'm just going to move around and just show you guys. Click. Let me just see if I can't raise the brightness a little bit more. Alright, so that's the brightness is at maximum right now. So, alright, here it looks pretty good. That edge looks really fine. Here, there's a little bit of shine that you guys can see there. A little bit of shine there. So yeah, guys, I probably need to rework on that edge. That mirror is pretty good though. You can still see some scratch pattern, but you're never gonna get rid of those scratch pattern 100% and just be a pure polished mirror. So there's always gonna be some tiny scratches, especially under a microscope. It's how fine you can make these scratches, and you can see the reflection in there. So you guys know this is a mirror. So right here the edge looks pretty good, pretty sharp towards the tip. Let's keep moving, and we are about halfway going towards the belly. Here you can see that it's not as refined on the edge there. There could be some little bit more improvement there. So not super refined there. A little bit of sharpening needs to be done on that fine edge. So yeah, guys, really interesting. So to be able to see this under a microscope like that, this thing is freaking great. For 30 bucks, guys, 30 bucks. This is gonna be an essential tool for my sharpening now. I'm gonna be able to go towards the very fine edge and just make sure everything is nice and sharp. Like here, guys, this is towards the tip, and towards the tip I had a little bit of trouble removing materials, so there were a little bit more material. So towards that tip, not all that sharp. So you guys could see that. Yeah, that tip needs a little bit of work. So the rest of the edge looks mirror though, and to the eye, to the naked eye, you can't see that. But under a microscope, you can see that this is alright. So this is a little bit before the top of the edge. So let's go towards the tip. You guys can see there's a couple of scratch, but I did open a couple of packages, a couple of boxes, so that's why you might see a couple of things on the edge there. So I've been using this knife a little bit since I've used it, so you can see a little bit of gunk maybe towards that tip there. So a little bit of gunk right there. I'll try to get a better angle. Yeah, right there. You guys can see that now. A little bit of gunk on that edge. So, and that edge could be refined a little bit more. So yeah, guys. So little $30 microscope. This is like 50 to 1000x, but you can't really zoom in. You can zoom in on the app here, but it doesn't do that much more. So you can see a little bit further in when you're zooming in. So let's go towards that tip there, and let's try to zoom in there. So yeah, it doesn't do much because it's zooming the the image itself, so it's not all that great. Well, let me zoom back out and try to do a reset there. All right, that's perfect. All right, guys, so what do you think? Is that a good investment? I'm gonna put this little microscope back under the charger, and I'm gonna work on probably my CV praxis. So I'll show you guys, I'll make a video on the praxis, on the sharpening. I'll show you guys some sample footage before I sharpen it. So I think I've put in a Worksharp, so I think that's a Worksharp edge. I'll show you guys the edge on the praxis before, and I'll show you guys the edge after. So yeah, probably flip the knife over just to show you guys the other side here. Don't know if that's gonna be that convenient, that easy to flip it and just to be able to go back here. So all right, so this is the other side, guys. So I can't go any further with the microscope unless I go that away. Here we go, I can go towards the edge there. So this is the other side, guys. So this is the back of the knife. Like I said, I had some trouble there. And moving towards the front. So you guys can see that mirror there. So those scratch patterns are really refined. So let me try to make a, can I put some more light? No, I'm at maximum light, so. All right, let me try to readjust that here. So that little microscope comes with a stand and a plate, and this is really fun because I can just slide it around on the table and just stay at the exact same spot and just follow that edge. Well, that's fun about that. All right, so let's go back a little bit more. I'm trying to get away from that reflection there. There's a little bit of reflection. But that's what you expect with a mirror polish, right? I could just look at that edge all day, guys. All day long. Man, I think I'm gonna have some fun with that little microscope. Isn't it funny, you're in your 40s, your 50s, and you can still find some way to have some fun and to be excited, and that's fun about it. Oh, we're getting towards the tip where I cut some packages. Well, actually I cut the box where the microscope is on this thing, so yeah, that's what we see on there. A little piece of gunk there, so let me try to focus. There you go. Hey, that's good. That's a good focus there, so. Yeah, you can see those scratch pattern there. Let's go towards that tip. Yeah, a little bit of stuff on the edge. You can see there a little bit of gunk on that top edge there. I'm trying to play with the focus a little bit. Yeah, so that's the best focus I can get. So we try to play with the light, because this thing comes with a light, comes with a couple of things that you could play with. So if I dumb down the lights, that's not a good look. All right, we try to place it back here. So all right, guys, so that's pretty much essentially it. So you can really get down to that fine edge and refine that, and this is my goal with this thing. So instead of having my jeweler's lens, I'm just going to use this thing, and I'm going to be able to see every detail. Whenever I make some strokes, I just click, take the microscope and just put it there, so, and just refine that edge until, you know, it's at a level that I want. So I can see the scratch pattern, I can see everything. So don't even know if I'm going to need some Sharpie with this. So this is going to be really fun, guys. All right, let me try to real quick just show you guys a look at the edge itself. So let me try to replace the microscope here and just try to get a look at that edge. Try to zoom out, focus there. All right, so now we can see the edge, guys. So I know it doesn't look all that. Let me try to focus once again, just one little tiny click here. Here we go. That's pretty good. Only problem I'm having is with lighting, so I'm probably gonna need some more lighting to be able to there we could see the gunk that was on the blade, and you can see those little part of the blade shining there. So this is directly on the edge, guys. So this is looking at both sides. So if you see it, that's completely dark, and you can see some gunk there on that tip where I've and you can see a little bit of shining silver there. So yeah, that edge needs to be refined a little bit more. So, and this is when I open my Amazon box, that little thing you see there. So yep, you can see that moving. let me get another knife to just try to move that out of the way. So all right, not bad. Alright guys, I'm gonna have a lot of fun with this thing, so hopefully you guys enjoyed this little quick video showing you guys my new toy for sharpening. This is gonna be a new tool, and this is gonna help me make an edge that is the absolute sharpest thing I can possibly get it. So you guys can see all that little silver there, so that's not sharpened as much as it could be. And here you can see a good example where this thing is sharp. Right there, you can see it's dark, it's not shining. So when your edge, you want your edge to be, the sharpest possible. You don't want to see any silver, so you want to see this thing as dark as possible. So you want to see this thing like just black on both sides. So if it's black, if you can't see any shining silver right there, and that, to the naked eye you can't see that, so only under a microscope like that you can see this thing. So this is the only way you could really get down and dirty and just really look at it really precisely. So now I'm just going down on that edge and just showing you guys there's some part of that edge that is really black, and you can barely see a little bit of silver, but not much. So this is really cool, guys. So there you can see the clamp of the Worksharp. I'm going towards that clamp there. Let me get back in there a little bit. So yeah, when you can see it's black like that and there's no silver reflecting, just a tiny bit there. Tiny bit of silver there, so. Yeah guys, this thing is gonna be real nice. Alright guys, just gonna show you guys how I was looking on the knife itself. So I was looking right there on the edge, so right on that edge right there. So yeah guys, this little USB microscope, this is gonna be a really shitload of fun. So anyway guys, I'm gonna put that on the charger, and I'm gonna do a little sharpening session afterwards, probably with my Praxis, and see how far we can get it down to that little dark spot where you can't see shit. So yeah guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, thumbs up is always appreciated, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.